I'm gonna show you how this little green ball has everything to do with you getting everything that you want in life. Sounds crazy. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Let me show you how this little ball can become your best friend to grow your bank account, to grow your love life, your happiness, or whatever else you want. All right, standing outside, looking at the beautiful island of Maui. That is the countryside. That's one coastline. And then, where would the other one be? Nope, wrong way. Other one would be right there. And I was just thinking about this little ball here. Sounds crazy, but this little ball has to do everything with you getting what you want in life. All right, I'm gonna jump down my fire pit, so hopefully I don't break my leg right now. So, it has everything to do with you getting what you want in life, because think of this ball, right? This ball is aerodynamic, right? Kind of. Not as aerodynamic as an airplane, but relatively speaking, if I throw this thing, it's gonna travel a little distance. Why? Because it's circular, it doesn't have a bunch of metal prongs poking out to stop it when it's in the air from the wind, right? It's aerodynamic to a degree. Not gonna fly, but it can move a bit. Now, think of yourself like an energy field. So think of yourself like a circular energy field. You throw that ball, and that ball is circular, so it moves. Now think of yourself like a circular energy field. Now what creates your energy field? Every thought that you have. You know, one of the funny things and interesting things about being a YouTuber is the hundreds and thousands of comments that I get every single day. I can predict who has a happy life a lot of the time, not all the time, but a lot of the time, and who doesn't, based off of comments. And I see these comments like, yeah, well, what do you know? You just seem like you're happy. If your life sucked more, then I'd believe you. If you had more hard times, you know, what do you know? And you know, that immediately is creating resistance. Like, if you don't like my videos, that's cool, you know, maybe somebody else's will speak to you more, that's great. But every thought that you have is creating more peace or more resistance. You throw the ball and it doesn't have that much resistance. That's what allows it to travel. You're an energy field moving through infinite space, a quantum field where the possibilities of all things exist at every single second. And you know what? I'm gonna bust this inside, and I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more about this. All right, so what does a quantum field mean? Quantum means, in a sense, that it's non-linear, right? So we think of a linear time frame where it's A to B to C. Quantum is you take this quantum leap into realities that aren't linearly predictable, meaning that everything that you want exists. So the reality of you doubling your income can happen a lot faster than you think it can happen, because we live in a world of infinite possibilities. In our energy frequency, your energy is what's bringing realities that do not exist into reality. It's like what it says in the good old book, right? Is that you can say to those mountains, move, and they will. You can call the things that do not exist as though they were. By passionately believing in what does not yet exist, you create it. And so if you think of yourself like that little ball, that yourself like an energy field, you're moving through infinite realities, all these different dimensions of possibilities. You in your dream house, you in your dream car, you struggling again for the next 12 more months, you saying nobody understands me, da 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 da. There's all these possibilities that exist, good health, bad health, infinite possibilities. And you're moving through infinite space in this little energy field, which is what you are. Everything is energy. And what is creating that energy field? Every one of your thoughts. So you throw that ball, and it's a circular ball, it moves pretty decent in the air. Well, you are being thrown at every second as an energy field into infinite space. Now, what happens with most people is that their energy field is one with, like, think of a ball that's got all these metal rods sticking out of it. It's all uneven, like paper coming out of it that's blocking it. So it's like creating resistance against the air so it doesn't flow well. Every time we have all these thoughts like, you don't understand me, and you don't this, and you don't that, we're blocking the actual free flow of the energy field. We live in a world of well-being. This is a world of well-being. If you look at nature, you plant the seeds and the apples grow, the trees grow, the grass grows, the water comes down. Nature is abundant. It's our mind that blocks abundance. And so I was just reading YouTube comments today, and I was amazed at some of the comments, because you know that every word you're speaking, even comments on YouTube, are bringing you in alignment with what you want or not. So picture yourself like that little ball, and you're moving through infinite space. Now you can create a pretty aerodynamic energy field, meaning you can create a pretty fluid energy field where you flow well with life and you create little resistance. And think about it like this. Everything is a match and no match game. Like, that's basically what we're playing. Everything is match, no match, meaning here's a match towards what you want. If you wanted prosperity, a match would be, I'm grateful that even though in the past I had some financial difficulty, I had everything that I want. And now I recognize that we do live in a world of abundance, and that I am intending to create more and more prosperity. And I noticed that I spent $4 on coffee today, and I'm really grateful that I was able to do that. That would be a match for prosperity. Now, no match would be, well, it's easy for you to say. Do you see the debt that I'm in? It's easy for you to say your wife helped you when your business wasn't working. Well, what am I supposed to do? That's not a match. You're creating all of that friction as you're moving through this electromagnetic field called reality that's allowing you to not cohesively create what you want. You're creating resistance. So every time you have a thought, ask yourself, resistance or no resistance? Is this thought creating resistance to well-being, or resistance to joy, or resistance to prosperity, or is it creating free flow? And you can check in with yourself. Think of yourself like the ball. Resistance, no resistance. Am I creating resistance or no resistance? And when you can check in with yourself, you'll notice that you and you alone are the one that creates your energy field and creates your point of attraction. Your point of attraction is the vibration that you're in that's dictating the reality that you experience. So today, I invite you to try that. Ask yourself, match? Is this thought a match for what I want, or not a match for what I want? And this is black and white. It's either a match or it's not a match. There's no getting yeah, but it would be a match, but I understand how it's not a match, but my last 6 months have been really hard, and I don't have a good education, and so my problem is that I don't have a good, and you have a better one, and so no, that's not a match. You're immediately disqualifying the possibilities that you want by rationalizing why you don't have them. So speak of prosperity, speak of well-being, speak of joy, speak of vitality in your body, speak of freedom and gratitude, and move in harmony with what you want using the match game. Match, no match. Is this thought creating resistance, or is this a match towards what I want? This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and think of yourself like a little energy ball flowing through infinite space. You can create an aerodynamic energy field that allows you to move through ease through this life and bring the things that you want into your life, or you can create your own resistance and constantly amplifying it by explaining why you don't have what you want. Let's not do that anymore. Make sure you download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. 95% of your thoughts are unconscious. They're in your subconscious mind. And psychologists say that that's controlling our life. Psychologists are literally telling us 95% of our life is unconscious and it's controlled. Now, I created a free success hypnosis that will rewire your thought patterns so that you're automatically bringing more success and abundance into your life. It's jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. Even if you already subscribed, make sure you hit the bell notification, because that's what notifies you for new videos. So subscribe, bell notification, hashtag down below. I create no resistance. I create no resistance. And then monitor your thoughts today. Am I in free flow, or am I creating my own resistance? And the way to tell is, do I feel good in this moment? And if you feel good in this moment, you're creating more freedom. Have a great day.